Gator Framework Studio in Music City. It's the Dining at Disney podcast.
You know the thing about good food? It brings folks together, all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks.
Let's do this thing!
The Dining at Disney podcast.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kat, experiential producer, film historian, filling in for Kristen today. I'm doing a lot of filling in lately, Aljon.
You are. You're doing some more this weekend. All right.
Tell us who you are.
I am Aljon, and I just am having fun, rocking and rolling, and big Disney, Marvel, Star Wars fan. Love the Disney food, love the Disney parks, hence doing this show with Kat and Kristen. And man, I tell you what, if you love this show and you love Disney, why don't you do yourself a favor? Click that bell for the notifications every time we post new content, and subscribe to the show. Give us a like on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Why don't you? We've got an awesome show lined up, Kat.
Lots of news.
Oh my gosh, there's so much news.
So much news.
So much news. We're coming to you a little day late because Kristen is under the weather. She is in recovery. She's hanging out, and she's getting a lot of, hopefully a lot of rest. So, we're just going to keep that positivity going.
Yes, love it.
Yes.
Love you, Kristen.
How was your week?
It was good. It was good. I too am a little under the weather from some allergy nonsense. But we're deep in Halloween over on my side of the world, so
is it cooling down at all over
moving
there?
forward. No, it's getting hotter. It's only getting hotter.
No.
Yeah.
We got a cold.
But this weekend is the John Williams celebration of John Williams spectacular at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful out. It's going to be nice and disgustingly hot.
Yes.
Which is the perfect weather to listen to the Jaws soundtrack. So
how perfect.
It's fine.
John Williams is the fabric of our lives, especially geek people like us, because there's so many anthemic John Williams scores. Everything from Superman to Star Wars to Indiana Jones to Jaws to Harry Potter. The list goes on. And it's like, oh my goodness. I mean, what hasn't he done that hasn't turned to gold? Everything.
Truly. I can't wait.
And he comes from a musical family. Like, his son's doing great work.
His son, his dad, his whole thing. David Newman, who's another incredible composer and conductor, is conducting all weekend this weekend, and he's been conducting in his stead since his health has started to decline. And he always tells amazing stories about his dad and grandpa and John's family on the Paramount lot in the 60s, doing whatever, running errands, and just it's great. It's really beautiful lore. I'm sure I'll talk more about it on Skull Rock podcast this week when I see you over there.
That would be great. Just a quick note, if you love John Williams, there's a defunct podcast that's still out there called The Soundtrack Show, and they do deep dives. David Collins, who's a friend who has worked with Lucasfilm and Lucasfilm Games, friend, he does deep dives into the soundtracks and does a lot of stuff regarding John Williams music. So if you're interested, get out there. It's a quality podcast. I'm sad that it's no longer around, but
hard agree.
Yeah, very cool. You like that show too?
But yeah, it's so good.
That soundtrack.
It's so good. There's that one, and there's another one that's I gotta look it up. But there's so many just incredible deep dives into his career.
Yes.
And the way that he writes music and his Oscar nominations and his whole lore and his family history. And he's just an incredible artist, talented, and
agreed.
95 years old, out here in the world,
He
still
really,
doing it, still kicking.
Yeah. And John Williams really was the catalyst for me in my love of all things sci-fi and pop culture and music, because I really wanted to become a band director growing up. Mm-hmm. You may not have known that, Kat, but
I did know that.
It was a dream of mine to not only be an artist for Marvel, but also be a band director.
Multifaceted.
Yeah. Also wanted to run an IHOP, but whatever. Hey, So let's talk about Disney food, Kat.
Let's get into some news. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know, the first story is not about food, but it's still, first couple of stories aren't about food, but just as important as food. We've been watching and waiting for more information since the announcement of this at D23. Zootopia Better Together. We officially have an opening date at Animal Kingdom.
Love it.
November 7th will be the first full running day, hopefully, of Zootopia Better Together. I'm very excited for this. It's going to feature some new characters. Heidi Howler, incredible. I love this. Presented in Carrot Vision 3D is killing me.
Love it.
Love. And it's going to be in the old Bugs Life Theater, which I'm sure has, well, no, they're still calling it the Tree of Life Theater. They're not going to rename the whole thing, but maybe they should. But it's going to be great. It looks absolutely adorable, and I can't wait to see this next year when I'm back for my vacation. But
I love it.
I'm so excited for this.
I am too. I'm very sad.
It's going to be great.
Life, but I am loving Zootopia. I think I hope they're able to find a place where Flick and everybody can be. But I do like Zootopia, and I think it's a very, apropos place for Zootopia to be.
I agree. So this opens on November 7th, as I said, which is just a few weeks before Zootopia 2 hits theaters. So November will be very Zootopia heavy time, I think.
I love it. I can't wait.
I'm not mad about it.
No, me neither.
If you're an annual pass holder, a vacation club member, they're going to do previews. Watch your emails. We'll have more info as it comes.
Absolutely. And if that wasn't enough, right?
Yeah.
New Magic coming to Big Thunder Mountain. Oh my gosh. I love Big Thunder. It's one of my favorites over here at Walt Disney World, of course. Disneyland, of course. One of my favorites is because of all the lights now that they put into it and the different effects.
It's so good.
But next year, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad will reopen with new magic. And today we've got details here about what to expect next time you go in search of adventure. There's gold in that there mountain. Story of Big Thunder dates all the way back to olden times, or rather golden times, as they say, during the early days of America's first gold rush when Barnabas T. Bullion struck gold in the Big Thunder region. If you're wondering who that is, it is this dapper gentleman right here. Can you see him? There you go. For those of you on Spotify, you can see the video of all the pictures here. So
yeah, that gentleman looks pretty familiar.
Yeah. Don't you love how they've made him look?
Tony.
I mean, it's
dead.
It's uncanny. Yeah, no, I'm dead.
It's so good.
I'm going to print this out and say, this is, I'm going to frame it. This is Barnabas T. Bullion.
Exactly.
Bullion. Let's see, where am I? Okay, lost the track. However, okay, yeah, so there's a future of riches and hustle to start the Big Thunder Mountain Company. However, them shiny dreams rarely come without a cost, and Bullion quickly found himself in a battle with the forces of nature and a whole heap of trouble. One day, strange and unexplainable things started happening. Machines failed, cave-ins happened, mines shut down, and no matter what, miners dug into the heart of the mountain. The forces of Big Thunder fought back, and then the attraction reopens next year with unsuspecting passengers who board this runway train will learn just how the wild wilderness can get. So they're going to be doing, well, not only that, I guess they're doing a deep cavern refurbishment. So I guess they're doing a bunch of really cool things and brightening the effects and the lighting in there as well. The rainbow caverns are going to get a little bit of a makeover. Like I said, just making look more vivid. In fact, there's an artist rendering here, which I'm excited to share with you. Look at how nice that is. Very nice. So enhancements, lighting, probably sound, as they do, the rumbling sound. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot in common with the Disneyland counterpart, which is long overdue. So I'm excited to see it.
And I know when I was there in March of this year, they were actually replacing pieces of the track itself. So it's a real overhaul, which I think is much needed, and it's going to look great. I love that this is a little different looking than what we have here at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Because at Disneyland, it's like the ongoing explosion with all the TNT and the dynamite and the whatever. And this looks like really cinematic and beautiful. I hope it's
great.
Yeah.
Looks so good. Well,
yeah,
definitely.
2026.
I can't wait. It's going to be a big year for Walt Disney World for sure.
Ooh, speaking of a big year.
Yeah, right. Tell me all about it.
Okay, we've all been mourning. We've been mourning Muppets 3D. We've been mourning, but this week we got some incredible first look art at the Electric Mayhem arriving at Rock N Rollercoaster starring the Muppets.
Oh my goodness.
Making the penguins the sound engineers is the most iconic thing I've ever seen, first and foremost.
It works for me.
It's perfect. It's so perfect. I love it so much that, oh my God, Skeeter animatronic, which I hope is an animatronic and not just a video screen, dead. Love every second of it.
I love it.
And we're going to see more and more coming. 2026, we're going to see the opening, and I'm so excited. I will not be writing this because it's me and I don't do that. But more and more Muppet content is an A+ for me. So
I love it.
I'm into it.
I can tell you that I will write it enough for the two of us. And
truly
as well.
And my brother's right there with you.
I love this roller coaster. I love roller coasters in general, but I love this roller coaster. I love Aerosmith, and I mourn. Not only do I mourn the fact that we lost the beloved Muppets Vision 3D, which I love.
R.I.P.
But I will also be mourning Rock N Rollercoaster with Aerosmith because I have a love for that band that runs deep. Ever since I was a kid, love Aerosmith and love the fact that they bring you into a recording studio, which in another life, Kat, I was all about and still am to a certain degree.
I was going to say, what other life? This life,
my life right now. And the fact that even my company had a big hand in outfitting that studio with a bunch of guitars. So when Chris hands Joe Perry his Black Les Paul, I mean, that is our company, right? That is my company there and integral to the sound of that band. And now I get to hope and keep my fingers crossed that our legend lives on with Electric Mayhem because, you know, Janice plays a Gibson, right? So I mean,
exactly.
Always played a Gibson, right? It's just a Muppet version of a Gibson guitar, which is really cool. And I hope they have those props in there and deep dives and like all kinds of Easter eggs that Aerosmith and music fans are going to love in the spoofiest way ever. So, man, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
The only thing that's missing from this artwork is Ken Marino. And I really hope that Ken Marino comes back to do a cameo for this.
Sure.
Because he's so funny in that scene with Aerosmith is the way it currently is the like PA or whatever. He needs to come back and do it. I love it. Everything's the same, Muppets, except for one human, and it's Ken.
Right.
It's perfect.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
That would be so funny.
Like if you know, like the link to the past.
Exactly.
Let there be a link to the past.
Love.
Let there be links to Muppet Vision 3D. Let there be links.
If they don't relocate that fountain, it will be a huge miss.
Wouldn't it though?
It will be a huge miss to not relocate
it. There's ample space for it.
There's so much space over there.
I mean, I know you got to like dig up the plumbing and you got to make it work somehow, but please make it work.
No, please, man. Like, isn't there a fountain at the front of where Tower of Terror is out there? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so, because you have the sign, and then isn't there like some, I don't know if it's a fountain or some kind of, trellis thing. I don't know.
Yeah, like a little trickly whatever.
Okay,
yeah.
so it's a fountain.
Yeah, whatever. There's plumbing there is what I'm saying. It wouldn't be as difficult as it could be.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, that's good stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can't wait for that. Another thing I can't wait for is awesome cruise line news. And if you're an avid cruiser, you're a big fan of cruise line like Kristen and I are. And Kat, I don't know if you've cruised on the Disney Cruise Line. I would think you have, right?
Not for many, many years.
Okay. Well, it might be high time for you to go. I know that you're DVC and you could convert your points over Disney Cruise, but they do have some news for you. The Disney Cruise Line itineraries with expanded sailings coming to California and Texas. So just right around the corner for you, Kat. Expanded sailing season is on the horizon. It announces the full fall 2026 and spring 2027 itineraries for those areas, which is really exciting. Early bookings open August 25th of 2025 for select Disney Cruise Line and Castaway Club members, and general bookings open September 2nd, 2025. And so you can give Kristen an email, drop her a line, if you will, at Kristen, TEN, by the way, at magicaljourneysvacations.com. And the cruise line is returning to guest favorite destinations, including Mexico, the Bahamas, Eastern Caribbean, and Western Caribbean. And you can pack your Mickey ears for several itineraries that include that extra touch of pixie dust with stops at island destinations like Disney's Castaway Cay and Disney's Lookout Cay and Lighthouse Point. Those are their private islands, which are absolutely amazing. Some sailings will not just stop once, but twice over there at Castaway Cay if you get those extended sailings. And for the first time, Disney Cruise Line will call on a new port, Puerto Plata, if I'm saying it right, Puerto Plata, I can't say it, tongue-tied, in the Dominican Republic. And if you've checked out the documentary that they have on Disney Channel, or Disney Plus, rather, you can see all of it about how authentic. I believe even Joe Rohde was involved in doing that, which was really cool. So you can check that out. So Disney Magic and Wonder sailings from California, which is really nice. So they're kicking off their 2026 October from San Diego, California, with 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 night voyages before heading to Galveston, Texas in November. So that's kind of a relocation cruise, if you will. And the Wonder will make its way to San Diego in October of next year, 2026, offering everything from 3 to 7 night sailings through April of 2027. Disney Magic will stop at Catalina Island, California, as well as Cabo San Lucas, Ensenada, and Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, which is a destination for the Love Boat, which is very nice. 26, 27 Galveston itineraries aboard the Disney Magic is going to happen as well for 4 to 7 night sailings. And they've got ports over there at Cozumel, over at Progreso, Mexico, also the Bohemian Vacation under the palm trees at Castaway Cay or Nassau. There's something for everyone, which is great. So just a lot of really cool stuff for people to kind of dig in and experience. But that's not it. Of course, there's sailings from Florida. And in those sailings as well, you have the Destiny that's going to be joining the family in November of 2025. So just a few months away, offering 4 to 7 nights out of Fort Lauderdale that goes to the Bahamas, Eastern Caribbean, and Western Caribbean. So, of course, there's all kinds of Marvel and villainous themes that will be going on at that the new ship. Also, I say new-ish ship, I should say. It's new-ish. Also, the Disney Dream will begin a fall 2026 with 3 to 6 Dream cruises out of the Bahamas. And the Disney Fantasy will call on Castaway Cay, Disney Lookout Cay, and Nassau from October of this year all the way to next spring, 2027, with up to 5 night voyages, which is really nice. So just a lot of stuff going on. And if you really want something super special, the Disney Adventure will be sailing later this year and will return with 3 and 4 night cruises from Marina Bay over there at Cruise Center in Singapore. Wow. From October to December of next year, which is really nice. Guests will have their own adventures experiencing beloved Disney, Pixar, Marvel stories in brand new ways, including Marvel-themed attractions and a Broadway-style theatrical experience exclusive to the adventure. And I believe the last bit is 'tis the season. So, of course, during the Halloween and Christmas cruises, there's a bunch of really cool stuff happening from September to October. And then, of course, the holiday season in November, which is great as well. All kinds of special stuff going on during that time. For more details and all the itineraries and how you can save time and money, please let Kristen know. Once again, Kristen, Kristen at magicaljourneysvacations.com. Send her that email. And as we go into our travel deal, check this out. Limited time offers, 50% off and third and fourth guest on select sailings. Kat, you can set sail on any select Disney cruise sailing and discover the magic of togetherness. And now for a limited time, third and fourth guests in the same stateroom can join the adventure for 50% off the voyage fare on select sailings, including a Very Merry Time cruises, where your family can celebrate holidays at sea, and you can book today and let the enchantment begin. Sounds like a song. Of course, there are select sailings for the Disney Magic, Wonder, Dream, Fantasy, Wish between October 3rd of this year, 2025, as I record this, and all the way to March 30th of next year. Discounts will be applied to the voyage fare of the third and fourth guest if applicable. And with a purchase of 2 full fare guests at the same stateroom. This is an amazing deal for families. I can't tell you and stress to you how awesome this deal is, because Disney Cruises is a premium experience. It's a top shelf price, and is always lauded as one of the best in the cruise industry. So the fact that they're doing this makes sense for a lot of families to finally experience a Disney cruise with a tremendous savings. Once again, email Kristen, if you will, Kristen, Kristen at magicaljourneysvacations.com to take advantage of this and so many other deals when it comes to the Disney parks stateside, Disneyland, Walt Disney World Resort, Adventures by Disney, Disney Cruise Line, or any cruise line from Virgin all the way to, Disney, Carnival, or what have you. She does every cruise line in River Cruise. Once again, Kristen at magicaljourneysvacation.com. All right, Kat.
Shall we jump into our big story for today?
I can't wait. Let's do it.
Well, it's Sweet 16 for the Food and Wine Classic at Disney's Swan and Dolphin. I can't believe it. They've been doing this for 16 years. That's crazy.
Either. I love it.
It's nuts. It's great. It's really good.
Oh, so good.
So it's returning on November 14th and 15th this year, which is peak food and wine season over at Epcot. It will be from 5 to 9 every day. I mean, both of those days. And it's less than 100 days away, which is an insane thing to think about. Let's jump into this menu, shall we?
Let's do it.
So first and foremost, I want to say this because I really appreciate it. But if you are looking at the Swan and Dolphin food and wine menu, you are enjoying unlimited tastings for both nights. If you get the pass, it has designations: vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, dairy-free. We know, I appreciate that. Disney has kind of stepped away from doing that on a lot of their foodie guides. So the fact that they're still doing it for the Food and Wine Classic means a lot to me. Let's jump in. Over at Bourbon Steak, Friday and Saturday, they will be featuring their red wine braised Wagyu short rib. It is gluten-free. It comes with celery root espuma and shallot marmalade. Smoke and D's Barbecue will be featuring on Friday an applewood smoked bacon with sweet corn puree, jicama fennel vinegar slaw, pumpkin seed romesco. That too is gluten-free. Saturday, they will feature a smoked Wagyu beef cheek with bruleed pearl onion rings, roasted garlic boniato foam, nearly burnt miso and ginger, barbecue sauce, pomegranate pickled komachi turnip, yes, and mizuna, also gluten-free. Sign me up.
Nice.
Todd English's Blue Zoo, both, the first one is dairy-free, the second is gluten-free. They will be serving both of these on both Fridays and Saturday. Stir-fried rice with blue crab, Florida Gulf shrimp, and tempura shiitakes. Asian fried spare ribs, Okinawa sweet potato puree, crispy slaw, lime chili glaze, and edamame. Yes. Could I just move in? That would be great.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Please.
The Cabana Bar and Beach Club on Friday will be serving a chirashi bowl with cured salmon, seasoned sushi rice, shoyu egg, wakame, pickled radish, cucumber, edamame, sriracha aioli that is both gluten-free and dairy-free. And on Saturday, a pork belly bao, which is neither gluten-free nor dairy-free, with slow-cooked pork belly, hoisin glaze, pickled carrot, cucumber, Fresno chili, cilantro, crushed corn nuts, and a seam soft bun.
Okay.
I love it. What's happening at the fountain, Aljon?
Well, a couple things. First of all, I'm a carnivore. So I love what they're doing here. Mini smash burgers on Friday, which features American Wagyu beef, American cream, American cheese, caramelized onion, Roman tomato, garlic aioli, cheddar jalapeno slider roll. That sounds yummy. And by the way, if you're watching on Spotify, you'll see us roll the B-roll for this event, and you can see exactly how the food is done. A lot of it is prepared and right in front of you, with a tremendous show band. They have great show bands there. I love the entertainment there. It just really tops off just a wonderful night of food and camaraderie and mingling with the chefs and fellow foodies. Saturday at the fountain, mini chili dog rather, beef frank, soft bun, house-made chili. One of my favorites to visit is Il Molino's New York Trattoria. I love Il Molino steak. And Friday, they've got the ricotta capitelli, which is handcrafted pasta, house-made citrus ricotta filling, slow-cooked Angus beef ragu, crispy pancetta breadcrumbs. And then Saturday, they have the arancini del Sicilia, which is breaded arboro rice cones, eggplant caponata, and pomodoro, which is right up Kat's alley without the rice. Oh, no, you can't have rice yet.
I can have rice, but I can't have it breaded.
You can't have
but
it.
I would eat this, like, if I could.
There you go.
Sounds delightful.
Another thing that is right up my alley is kimonos, because they have amazing Asian food and also the sushi menus off the chain. So Friday, they have a truffle spicy tuna, which is crispy shrimp, gochujang mayo, sweet soy glaze, fried shallots, and micro shiso. And Saturday, they're featuring blue crab with pickled cucumber, avocado, beet, tempura flakes, yuzu, scallion cream, and black tobiko. Kat, what's it over there at Amare?
Well, at Amare on Friday, they're doing a ceviche, fried eggplant, Israeli salad, pickled watermelon radish, tahini garlic sauce, amba, micro parsley, and a mini pita. Amazing.
Yes.
That's plant-based. On Saturday, they'll have a green falafel. I love a green falafel. It comes with tahini lebna, Calabrian chili oils, seasonal pickles, and pomegranate seeds. That's plant-based and gluten-free. Love. Garden Grove on Friday will have a grilled halloumi, Calabrian chili honey, smoked eggplant, couscous salad, and roasted vegetables. That's plant-based. It says it's gluten-free. Couscous is not gluten-free. I would be careful. Just saying.
What kind of gluten-free couscous is it? Like,
no, I don't think that's right. But it's okay. Saturday, they'll have a pan-fried corn griddle cake with stewed black beans, poblano peppers, papaya, ají amarillo. And that is also plant-based and gluten-free and sounds amazing. Lagoon Games, Lanes, and Eats will be featuring on Friday a fried chicken slider with hand-breaded chicken breast, orange blossom hot sauce. Interesting. Pickle chips and a toasted bun. And on Saturday, they'll be doing a dockside steak melt with shaved beef, caramelized onions and mushrooms, provolone cheese, aioli on a mini hoagie bun. All right.
Interesting.
Rosa Mexicano on both days will be featuring elote corn ribs, which are fried corn ribs with spicy queso fresco, and azabato aioli, which is gluten-free. It sounds delicious. Sope de pollo, which is a fried masa patty with red chili chicken, refried beans, red cabbage, radish, crema, and queso cojita, which is also gluten-free. Really, I should be going to this. There's so many options for me.
Yes, you should be going to it, Kat.
And then also, of course, chips and salsa bar. Sign me up. Fresh corn tortilla chips, norteña, tomatillo arbol, aguamole, habanero pickled onions, pico de gallo, tomatillo pico. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's fun for the whole family.
I would just be hovering over that thing.
I know, seriously, I'd be there for the rest of my life.
I mean, that is my kryptonite right there.
Chips and salsa? Yes, please. Like every moment of every day.
I told the guys from work today because we were entertaining it at the office, and they have this amazing taco joint that they order in. So we have catered. And what do they have there? Just to build your own taco and nacho bar there. And I'm just sitting there just like, this is get me the hell away from here, because I am going to be grazing all day long.
Oh my God. Yes, that's us too at work. There's a home state like right down the street from the museum, and we like live there.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So good.
Tell me about Chinatown.
All right. So Friday and Saturday, they've got a bunch of staples: pan-fried shrimp and pork dumplings. That is ginger and black vinegar dripping sauce. Dripping sauce. You will be dripping that sauce, but it is dipping. That is for dipping. House-made chili oil, Yu Chin's crispy chili oil, also on there. Show mein. So they've got Shanghai noodle, braised tofu, shiitake mushroom, bamboo, and vegan broth. Sounds yummy. Also, pan-fried zucchini and scallion pancakes, which has hand-shredded beef, Shingang vinegar sauce, and XO sauce upon request. That is also gluten-free and
dairy-free.
Dairy-free, yeah, good. Then they also have the steamed sticky rice shomai, which is, I love that. Shiitake mushrooms, bamboo shoots, mushroom oyster sauce, ginger and black vinegar dipping sauce, and chili oil. So good. That's vegan as well, or vegetarian, I should say. And For the Love of Florida features on both days, Friday and Saturday. Fried Appalachia.
I want to say Appalachiola, but I feel like that's just
right. Appalachiola. I think you're probably right. Oyster sliders. That's what we'll call them. They're oyster sliders.
Okay.
Black pepper, and scallion coleslaw. I guarantee you, our listeners laugh. They are dying every single time we do these menus because of our pronunciation, which is good. So if you're playing along, you should be just stammering and stumbling out the door now.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so so the oyster sliders, black pepper and scallion coleslaw, key lime mignonette jam. And they also have a citrus habanero marinated crispy pork shoulder with griot rice pilaf, stewed red beans, and pickles. And it's also dairy-free and gluten-free. And they have this Galbi Jiang Gulf shrimp, which is soy-braised elephant garlic. I've not tried that, but that sounds interesting to me. Pickled cucumber, crispy zucchini chips, and Korean barbecue glaze. I like that. And then they also have orange peel beef, which is Florida beef tenderloin, red pepper, Hamlin orange glaze, Himika cabbage slaw, and toasted macadamia, which contains nuts. So keep that in mind, but it is gluten-free and dairy-free. One of my favorite places to go, and by the way, if Kristen was on this show and she's missing out, she will tell you that this is our favorite event. It even is, something that is a must-do event for us during Food and Wine Festival, but we love doing this every single year we can. The Beer Garden is no exception. The Beer Garden Friday and Saturday, they have some awesome beers and food. Crispy fried chicken wings, Ricky's own wing sauce, tempura crunch, buttermilk ranch dressing featured in that. Also, the no neck nachos, crispy corn tortilla chips, slow cooked heritage breed pork, chipotle aioli, pickled red onion, and chili con queso. And they also have smashed fingerling potatoes, which are hand crushed, imported pecorino romano cheese, soft herbs, and white truffle oil. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Kat, take us to Carnival Corner.
Okie doke. On both Friday and Saturday, they're going to have Korean corn dogs.
Yes.
Turkey hot dog with cheddar cheese and Flamin' Hot Cheetos, of course.
Nice.
I have so many questions.
Okay.
Pineapple upside down funnel cake with Dole Whip sous vide pineapple.
Wow.
And Luxardo maraschino cherry, my favorite maraschino cherry. I want to know what a Dole Whip sous vide pineapple is, first and foremost.
I can't wait to try this because
it sounds incredible.
You had me at sous vide, and then you have like Dole Whip pineapple. Like, what?
How?
Can you say
also, where can I get it?
Yummy butter, like, please. Ugh. Pineapple upside down funnel cake. Like,
yeah.
You get any more artery clogging than you already are?
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Yeah, let's try. Let's sous vide
let's go.
Dole Whip sous vide pineapple. Let's do that.
Ugh, dead. It sounds so good.
Sounds really good.
Ugh. They'll also have a mini smoked turkey leg. It's chicken drumette, citrus miso, and molasses glaze, and crispy cracked corn. That one is gluten and dairy free.
Nice.
Over at the Bubbles Lounge both days, they will have smoked buttered popcorn mousse. What?
Wow.
With pumpernickel, peanuts, leeks, and toasted walnuts.
Wow.
I'm in. I can't have it, but I want it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. They'll also have house-cured salmon in a wonton cup with dill creme fraiche, citrus caviar, and fennel pollen. For everyone, because everyone deserves to have this. Truffle Yukon Gold potato chips.
Yes.
Roll me around in them. Sounds amazing. Parmesan crisps with prosciutto, roasted peppers, and balsamic caviar. That's gluten-free. And a miniature brie tart with poached pear, roasted Georgia pecans, and fig caviar.
They're winning. All of it.
Yeah. For sweets and desserts, both days, they're going to have chocolate pecan caramel tart, green tea lime mango mousse domes, the cherry, blood orange guava creme brulee, strawberry mousse with basil lemon olive oil cake parfait, key lime pomegranate tart, chocolate cassis mousse, and sweet corn ice cream cones. Yes.
Amazing.
Incredible. And then not only is that happening, but then also the tasting experiences.
Yes. Talk about it.
Tell me about the tasting experiences, Aljon.
Well, it looks absolutely amazing. And once again, this is something Kristen and I love doing there. So you can expand your knowledge of wine, beer, and spirits with their passionate instructors, and that they are. And you can learn how to choose the right beverage and how to pair it perfectly with your meal. You'll walk away with the ability to impress at your next dinner outing. And I have to say, it's very educational for myself. Before I met Kristen, I was definitely not a beverage, in the know. I was a domestic beer drinking person. And then by doing these, especially every year, because we make it a point to do these type of things, it's wonderful. Craft cocktails they have here. So they have the old fashioned whiskey sour, Gin Fizz Cosmopolitan featured here. So the instructor is Jason Bradley, and Jason Bradley is a senior food and beverage ops manager over there at the Swan and Dolphin. He's got a passion for craft cocktails with a shared appreciation for the classics. Jason is instrumental in the development of the resort's cocktail program and expansive wine list. And so there he is right there. Look at that guy. Very nice, huh? Nice. Nicely done. So there is that. And so they break down the components of classic cocktails and mixers and techniques. So you can learn about being a mixologist. Very cool. They also have a Base to Bubbles, which is uncovering what makes champagne the pinnacle of sparkling wine with your instructor, Oliver Zambeau. So let's check out Oliver. Well, that's Jason Bradley again. I guess
there he is.
There he is. Oliver Zambo, there he is. Certified sommelier and a director of event operations. Oliver Zambo engages audiences as he transports them to his home region of Champagne, France. Ooh, oui. Sharing his passion, champagne. Born and raised in the birthplace of Dom Perignon, Saint Mehuld. I'm butchering that. Oliver was started by the history and culture of the region, known worldwide for sparkling wine. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So that is a really cool presentation. Check out. And one of my favorites, Beer Here. Get ready to raise your glass to an unforgettable experience. Whether you're a seasoned beer enthusiast or just starting to explore the world of hops and barley, this immersive seminar is your ticket to the rich, diverse world of craft beer with your instructor, Michael Sadler. And let's check out Michael Sadler here. He's the assistant general manager of Todd English's Blue Zoo. And he has studied in the craft beer industry for over the past decade. He's traveled all over, including Florida, to learn the craft of beer. And he knows the different techniques to make the perfect brew, working with small breweries throughout the area to help put beers on the map, including a taproom takeover, the Cabana Bar and Beach Club. Ooh. Very nice indeed. I like to see their resumes. Now, if you love Spanish wines, you'll check out Salud. I love Spanish wines myself. You can embark on the vibrant culinary and cultural adventure through Spain as this immersive class celebrates the country's most iconic wine regions and signature flavors with instructor Joe Lopez. Almost said Jose. Probably is Jose, but it's Joe Lopez. He's a certified sommelier and a WSET certified director of beverage. With over 15 years of experience at Marriott, Joe Lopez serves as the Triplex Director of Beverage. Wow. Certified sommelier, which, by the way, is no easy feat. There's not a whole lot of certified sommeliers in the world. And the holder of the WSET Level 2 certification in wines, he brings a strong foundation of wine knowledge that elevates both the guest experience and team development. That looks great. Kat, you want to take us into the next bit of the programs?
Yeah, well, there's not much information yet on the other two experiences. One is with Chef Michael Mina, and the other is with Chef Todd English. Both are iconic chefs with their restaurants there at Swan and Dolphin, and I'm sure we'll see more information soon, just like we'll see more information on tickets for those things. If you do want to buy a ticket to the Food and Wine Classic, you can do it over on their website, foodandwineclassic.showware.com. To buy the bundle for both nights, hold please.
You can receive a 10% discount if you do.
Yes, you can receive a 10% discount, and it comes out to for two people, $403.
There you go.
So it's $190 a person, plus tax and fees.
There you go. We're doing it in real time right here. Very nice.
I think it's a good deal. You get to go to all the things you want to go to and unlimited tastings. So if you go both nights.
And keep in mind too, along with that, those seminars that we talked about where you learn about beverage, mixology, wine, and beer, those are hard ticket events.
Yes.
So that is on top of the price of admission, which, by the way, is to me well worth it. And even though the cost of admission has increased over the past few years, I can tell you that the amount of entertainment and the food quality, the interactions you have with the staffs, including the chefs, who, by the way, are very generous with their time answering questions as they prepare their food or inspect the food or oversee their different stations, is really next to none. I mean, it's so good. It's just a great experience. And for foodies, if you're listening to this, as you should be, as you hear Kat and I and my wife talk about things, you'd absolutely love this event. So for me, worth the price of admission every single time. So.
Agree.
All right. I love it. Kat, anything else you'd like to add?
I think that's it for today. We've had a lot of news and a lot of stuff going on, so.
I agree. It's pretty awesome, though. I dig it. Well, let's wrap up this show.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh,
it's okay.
I'm triggering sound effects left and right here. I'll let you go. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you for listening or watching. Oh, we have music today. Love it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you have little ones, we know having a stroller at the park is a must-have, and Kingdom Strollers offers free delivery and pickup from your resort, hotel, or vacation home, making it not only affordable to rent a stroller, but also extremely convenient if you don't want to travel with one. Kristen and Aljon have used Kingdom Strollers. My family has used Kingdom Strollers. We have an affiliate link in the show notes below. They're amazing, and they will be able to set you up with whatever you need. If you're looking for saving money by having groceries delivered to your Disney or Universal Resort, vacation rental, or somewhere else in the Orlando area, look no further than Garden Grocer. They're the #1 grocery delivery service to the Walt Disney World Resorts. And of course, for unique items to show off your Disney spirit, make sure you visit Stitch in Time. Stitch in Time is an Etsy store featuring t-shirts, tote bags, magnets, and anything you might want for your Disney trip. You can shop there with promo code DINING@Disney to save 10% off your entire order. And all of these links can be found on diningatdisney.com or in the show notes below. Aljon, tell people where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me, Aljon Rocks, on Instagram, Aljon Go on Instagram, rather, Aljon Rocks on the old X. We're everywhere. If you enjoyed the show, check out our friends at Source Radio. All Disney music all day long at srsounds.com. Download their free app and take the music of the Disney parks with you, and listen to this show every single Monday as it streams every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and you'll love it there at Sorcerer Radio. A bunch of great people there also on the Sorcerer Radio Disney Fun Zone, which is the Sorcerer Radio group. If you love Disney music, the parks, and of course Disney food, join some awesome conversation there on Facebook in that group. Also, another great group to mention and supports the show is the Disney Dorks, so check them out there, Disney Dorks on Facebook. And that way everyone can share their Disney obsession. Once again, find me on Instagram, Aljon Go, and you can also check out my other podcast with fellow world-renowned awesome guy Dave Bossert, former Disney creative director of special projects. He is there with Skull Rock Podcast with me. We talk about Disney pop culture. We talk about movies, streaming content, TV shows, and of course interview the coolest Disney folk around, Imagineers and filmmakers and animators. We also talk to other industry professionals from Sony Pictures to Filmation to everything about it. And Kat joins us on the show occasionally as well now as Dave's backup, as he's moving across the world, across from countryside to countryside. So hopefully Kat will join us. We'll have some awesome discussions and Disney interviews as well. All right. Kat?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at catastrophe at CAT_ASTROPHE. If you enjoyed the show, and we hope you do, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and give us those 5-star reviews wherever you get your podcasts. It helps a lot. We really appreciate it. We love words of affirmation. If you are looking for more Dining at Disney, you can find us on all your favorite social media sites, and of course, diningatdisney.com. Make sure to join our Facebook group, like Aljon said, Dining at Disney Podcast Facebook page. There's lots of ways to find us if you're really looking for us, and we want to be found. So, thank you so much for listening. I have been Kat. That has been Aljon. Kristen, we love you. And until next time, bon appetit.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.